Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Call Haloim Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rchakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach the truth and rule well. This is the brother Yatab coming back from the GMS SF Bay Area camp. And, I'm coming back again just to do this quick lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. But I'm going to start with this. This is Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So we present our bodies a living sacrifice. We put off that old man. We put off the cares of this world, the things that we used to be into, the fleshly desires we have to what? To come and serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, come in, sow into the spiritual, we learn how we learn our heritage, we learn our customs, we learn the laws that are pleasing to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and we follow them to the best of our abilities. In doing that, we slowly depart spiritually from this world, But it says it's a reasonable service, and it's a reasonable service. Why? Because first and foremost, we went off, and by the mercies and grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we're able to be called into this thing in hopes to be chosen, and therefore what? It's a reasonable service to do these things, to follow the commandments, to do what is commanded, and to mainly to what? To preach this word unto the world, And it's also reasonable. Why? Because it's temporary. What we're going through here, this affliction is temporary, What is to come is eternal, So understanding that, us going off, us coming back into this knowledge and then presenting our bodies a living sacrifice, it's only reasonable to want to do these things and to continue to do them until we are saved up out of here, But like I'm gonna get, the things that we go through here is just temporary. This is Romans 8 and 18. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So what if you had to forego, some type of, profession that would have made you a lot of money. You had to forego, being a wicked person, that pleased your flesh, in the world, to what? To serve the Lord. It doesn't matter. None of that, it doesn't compare to what is going to be revealed in us, the kingdom, those new bodies, everything that's coming is not to be compared to what? To the sufferings that we're going through, Sometimes it may seem hard, sometimes, it might seem like a burden, which it is a burden, but like the scripture says, it's a light burden, I'm going to get that too, and it's like, but it's reasonable. It's reasonable. Why? Because of the fuckery, excuse my French, of what we did, in past lives, the sins we committed. Really, we should be put to death for the things we've done. We've all done sins that are worthy of death. Yet through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we're able to be called into this thing and do this work. And then plus, this work isn't that hard, Yes, sometimes some days it's harder than others, but as a whole, what we have to come, is not compared to what we have to go through now, Let me read this one more time. Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So no matter what we're going through here and now, no matter, how hard the work may seem it is to be, it's not. It's not. That's just Satan. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 17. It says, for our light affliction. Well, let me just start at 16. It says, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. Yeah, so this body, this flesh might get weary, and it might die, You know, you might have some type of afflictions in your body, fleshly. You know, you might get tired, but yet what? The inward man, our spirit is renewed day by day. You know, and the spirit is what? That is that energy. That energy that can keep you going. You know? But it says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So this affliction is temporary. It's but for a moment. And what are we to gain after this is over? The kingdom, which is eternal. You know? It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So the kingdom is eternal. Yet we don't see it yet. But what? This kingdom is temporary, you know, temporal. You know, so having all the money in the world, having all the nasty bitches in the world, you know, partying, you know, doing what's pleasing unto the flesh, that's all temporary, you know, I should say. So like I'm saying it wrong, you know. Yet what? The kingdom is forever. So when we fully are able to enjoy, you know, the world, what? That's in the kingdom, you know? That's going to be in righteousness. And it's going to be an eternal paradise. It's not meant for us to enjoy these things now. Why? Because we have, we can't, first off, if we do enjoyments, the majority of the time, it's in wickedness, you know? We don't have time to enjoy these things. We need to do the work. We're pushing for the kingdom to where what? We can enjoy them forever, for eternity, you know? I'll grab this real quick. This is Matthew 11 and verse 28. It says, verse 28. It says, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So, you know, sometimes it seems like it's hard, but what does the scripture say? Cast your burdens upon me, you know? Put them all back on you, how about Shemi Shai. Anything you're going through, and what? He'll provide. It says, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest in your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. You know, so to do this work, to catch the hell that we're catching now, is what? Is light. Let me see what that word for light is. Light in weight, quick, agile. Light. Yeah, easy. You know, so it's an easy thing. It's an easy thing to do this, you know? It's an easy thing to take upon this burden and what? Push out the gospel, the good news to our people. And what? Condemn the wicked and condemn these other nations. It's an easy thing. But who's the one that tells you it's hard? Who's the one that tells you can't bear it? Satan. And that's why you have to recognize when he's telling you that. Because those aren't your thoughts. That's Satan. Because Yahweh Shai already told us this is an easy work. You know? And whenever you're getting down, whenever you think it's too tough, what? Think about the kingdom. You know? Think about what's to come. Think about what you're fighting for. Think about what you're working for. Think about what you're laboring for. You know? You're laboring for that eternal weight of glory. You know? Something that you can't even comprehend right now because it seems so far off. Yet, Yahweh Shai says it's closer than we think. You know? I'm going to grab this. This is 1 John 5 and 3. It says, for this is the love of the Most High. And what? That's one of the first commandment that Yahweh Shai told us, right? For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Let's see what grievous means. Heavy in weight, burdensome, severe, stern, weighty, violent, cruel, unsparing. So it's not burdensome. You know, it's not a burden, you know? And what are the main commandments? To love the Most High with all your heart, to follow his commandment to the best of your ability. And what? Love thy brother. You know, and part of that is what? Teaching this word. Yahweh Shai said, if you love me, feed my sheep. You know, push out this word. Present your body a living sacrifice. Put out all the cares of this world to what? To push the kingdom, to push the gospel, to push righteousness. Because what? Everything is wicked here. That's why Micah 2 says, rise up and depart. There is nothing here for us. Like I said, if you're enjoying this, you can't fully enjoy it because it's all polluted, And 9 times out of 10, you're going to enjoy it in wickedness, But yeah, mainly these things are polluted. The air is polluted. The food is polluted. The water's polluted. Everything is polluted, according to this Edomite, because what does he do? He pollutes everything everywhere he goes with his wickedness. So even if you watch some TV, you watch a movie, you try to sit down and watch a movie, what? There's symbolism is in there, witchcraft, utter wickedness, So everywhere you go, there's some type of wickedness, and we're supposed to get out of that. And what? To cleave unto righteousness. And it's not hard. It's not heavy. Like the scripture says, it's not grievous, This is 1 Peter 5. And verse 10, it says, but the Most High of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Yahushua HaMashiach, after that you have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. Now, what is a while? Oligos, little, small, few, of number, multitude, quantity, or size, of time, short, of degree or intensity, light and slight. So, it's a short time. Its intensity is light. Its burden is light. Yes, it is a burden, but the burden is light. One more time, 1 Peter 5 and 10. But the Most High of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Yahushua Mashiach, after that you have suffered a while, so a short time, in a light burden, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. So we'll be settled in the kingdom. We'll be perfect in the kingdom. We'll have those glorious bodies, and we'll be able to enjoy Idan forever in pure righteousness. If only what? We suffer a little bit, a little while. And it's only reasonable. We should be dead. This is Romans, and I'll end up on this, 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. And that's the point I wanted to get. Our salvation is nearer than when we believed. So not only is this a light affliction, a small burden, it's a short burden, a while. And our salvation is nearer than when we believe. So why not push it? Why not do all that you can, to show your love for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, And yes, we can always do more. It's not enough. But that's why we do the best that we can. It's only reasonable. But yeah, Lord willing, this was edifying. Once again, I just wanted to hit the points that, this truth, this word that we're pushing, in the afflictions that come with it are light, and they're but for a short time, and it's nothing to compare to what we're gonna get in the kingdom, so why not do it? Go through it, like the brother, one of the older brothers in our camp says, you can always catch more hell, because we can handle it, we can handle it, and in Lord's will, we're chosen, not only called to do this work, but we're chosen, But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, Lord willing, this was edifying. Once again, call Haloim Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, and a Baba Ball.